My name is Ben Knowles from East Coast Yacht Sales, and this is a detailed walkthrough tour of a Eastbay 43 named GOOMBAY. The 43 Eastbay is highly regarded as being a wonderful sea boat with a ray hunt hull design and a fit and finish that are of the highest quality. This particular boat has been in New England her whole life, with owners that have consistently been updating her systems and surfaces, so she shows incredibly well. So please take a look at this video, and if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me using the information below this video. So we're going to start our tour in the aft cockpit of the boat, and you can see just how well executed the aft cockpit space is on board this 43 Eastbay. I love this L-shaped seating here. This aft face seating is typical for the 43s, but they've done such a nice job with this seating back here. I love the color of the cushions. And they also have a Palm Beach bimini, which comes out a little bit as well. Gives you a little bit of shade for this seat as well, and also shade for inside the pilot house. So it's a really nice thing to have when it's really sunny. So this teak decking is in great shape. They've chosen to keep it more sailboat style, let it gray here, which I personally think is a nice way to go. You have a shower right there, a couple of rod holders. You do have a davit system for tender, which your arms are stored in this locker right here. I'll open it up real quick just so you can see. Along with the shore power lines. The shore power hookups are right there. Now let's go quickly forward. You can see the teak is in excellent condition. I mentioned earlier that this boat is stored indoors for the wintertime. The non-skid is in excellent condition as well, as is the smooth surfaces. See if you can see how shiny the smooth surfaces are there. This is an updated anchor windlass, which you can also control up here or at the helm. A few fenders in here. I love it how the Eastbay, they separate the anchor rod from these bow lockers, so you don't have to worry about your anchor rod getting caught up with anything that's in these lockers. Do a quick look aft. The window frames are in excellent condition as well. You can see how this center windshield does open, which provides some really nice fresh air into the cabin. And then also the aft glass slides fore and aft as well for additional air into the cabin. But now let's head into the pilot house. Right in here you have a ice maker, and you have ultra suede cushions, which are really nice. Ultra suede is a great material on a boat, but you have storage underneath here, as you do some storage underneath there as well. But this L-shaped seating, you can convert this area into a berth as well, so you can sleep two up here. This is air conditioned. And take note on how you have two forward-facing helm chairs, one on either side. I think that's a really nice thing to have. So you and your companion can each have a good seat facing forward for the longer runs. And you also have updated Raymarine electronics, the Axiom series, which are their latest series. And you have trim tabs. This is your anchor windlass control. This is an updated VHF radio. They've recently installed a bow thruster on the boat, autopilot, all your engine gauges. Notice how you have the throttles are both transmission and throttle, which is nice to have. You have a TV right there, Fusion stereo. Underneath the chair here, you have some just general storage. This nav chart is just great. You know, this is fairly typical, but it's nice to have just space to put things. And then off to underneath the helm, you have more drawers as well for general storage. So this is just a great pilot house. Nice and open feeling. You really feel like you're in a boat in this pilot house and you're not confined in this enclosed space. All the windows that open up are just allows a lot of natural light and fresh air to come in. So I just love the pilot house setup on these Eastbays. And now let's go down and have a look at the interior. So walking down below, you'll see how you have your galley off to port with a U-shaped countertop, and then off to starboard you have a L-shaped settee area. And walking down below, you can see how there's a little bit of a mixture of a Herreshoff style interior with a traditional interior. And what I mean by that is you have some white bulkheads in certain areas of the boat, which help brighten up the interior, but also you have the richness of the teak interior as well. So gives a really nice feel down below here. And this L-shaped seating area also does drop down and can convert to a berth as well. You have your electrical panel recessed right here. Air conditioning system. The lights down here have been converted to LED as well. I love how they have the lighter galley countertop at U-shape as well, with the refrigerator right here, and they have the corner freezer right here. And then you also have just general storage in this corner compartment here. Electric cooktop stove with electric oven. It's in great shape. And then of course you have various amounts of storage as well. Your trash is located underneath your steps right here. And moving forward, you have to port, you have the second stateroom with over-under berths. And a pocket door here, hanging locker, cedar lined with various drawers as well. Your head is a Dometic head. All the headlines, hoses have been recently replaced, so there is no head smell whatsoever on this boat. And we'll take a look at the stall shower in a second. Moving forward, you have a island berth, so it's easy to get off the berth from either side with drawers underneath. Hanging locker, and the woodwork is in excellent condition. Just, you can see there's no stains or anything like that, even on the battens along the hull. This is an option, having this additional storage on either side of the hull as well, which is nice to have. Another hanging locker. This area does have its own air conditioner, but you also have a window which is open right now, giving me a nice breeze down in this cabin. And here is your stall shower. You can see how you have a door as well to the head. So that's a nice setup, so both your guests and you can get to the head at night without having to walk into the common area. Now let's take a look at the... Now headed into the engine room, you have a ladder that you could use to get down below. And this boat's powered with Caterpillar 3208s, which are 435 horsepower each. And this boat will cruise comfortably at in the low 20 knot range. I hope you've enjoyed the walkthrough tour of this Eastbay 43. If you have any questions, please do feel free to reach out to me using the information below this video.